But the third bowl of borage was just right.
I was worried for a second because your screen was your webcam screen was black for like a split second. But
I saw that. I saw that. But but it all came out in the end. It all came out in the wash.
It all came out your butt.
Yeah. I am... Oh, you know what? I was just realizing why my shit was all sluggish. I was set to docked instead of handheld. So my shit... Wow, I'm pretty bad, yo. This is like slow and bad.
A little slideshowy.
What is up with my garbage? Is yours crisp and fresh?
Mine's fairly smooth.
You know, I'm gonna quickly stop, close Yuzu, and restart this bad boy and see how it does for me. But yeah. Hello, everybody. I was just talking to Law about borage flowers.
Yeah, and I was not boraged.
Yeah, no. It's really good, though. We planted some next to our strawberries, and they're very tasty. And every once in a while, I just go over and I pop open a couple, or pop off a couple. And our fucking raspberries are all over the place right now. I love it.
Nice.
Oh, I think I might know what's probably causing a little bit of this. My computer's overheating, and my fan is off.
I was going to say, it's not just your game, too. Like, I'm noticing a little bit of...
Whoa!
Webcam jumpiness, and also now I can see your full OBS. So...
That is not great. I don't love that. Ugh, man. Bree, if you're out there, I could really use a cold pack. Sorry, having a hard time remembering shit. I've been suffering from some brain fog, possibly as a side effect of coming off of keto.
How long has that been?
Just a few days. When I was doing the 4th of July thing with Bree's family, I decided to just kind of like start slowly transitioning off. And let me tell you, it has been awful. It has been awful. Anything with a high glycemic index causes me to have a massive, massive bodily crash. Extreme depression, total lack of mobility. It's basically the same exact thing as what happens when diabetics don't get insulin. Because my body doesn't know how to produce insulin properly anymore because I've been without sugar for so long.
Yeah.
Good part, though...
That's just an active recovery from training your body to do something.
Exactly. Once it levels out, it'll be fine. And in fact, I'll probably have a better insulin response now that I've gone through this. But yeah, it's just one of those more pieces of proof that are like, keto isn't a diet. It's literally changing your body's chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just like completely conditioned my body to do something else. And now I'm trying to like figure that out.
For sure. Looks like you're running a little smoother there, so that's good.
I mean, barely. It's enough, and I don't think it's visual poison or anything like that, but it's definitely not happy.
Does this guy fight us? No, I guess not.
Oh shit! I got fucking Farsmans.
You You got Farquads.
Little Farquads over here.
I got Flame Ghosts.
Do we not have any of the
and
soft ones?
a Gibble.
A Gibble?
So one thing I was thinking is there's certain Pokemon I'm going to be keeping my eye out for.
Oh,
I
okay.
definitely would love a Corviknight. I think that would really round out my team super well.
Fair. I can't even remember what my type is.
That would be like, we should probably do a team recap after this fight that I accidentally walked into like a dingus.
I'm Ghost, right? I've got my little symbol
you're
up
Ghost.
there.
That's Haxorus. Halo 3.
When you chose symbols, did you choose... I don't know what the new and old symbols are, but I know the new symbols are stupid.
Yeah, no, I did not pick the new ones.
Good. They're very bad. I remember playing Scarlet Violet, and every time a symbol would come up, I'd be like, what the fuck is that? Is that ground? Is that rock? And I would always be wrong. I was always wrong. Whatever I thought it was something else.
There was a needless redesign on those.
Yeah, and what's worse is I'd be fine if it was just a redesign. Like, redesigns are great. You know, sometimes you just need to swap out the visuals, whatever. But, like, they did the same thing that Google did, where they were like, we're going to go with cool-looking symbols that have no instant readability. It's like, it's just the most basic fundamental principle of fucking graphic design is that, like, you want your logos, your symbols, or whatever to read instantly. You look at it and you're like, oh, yeah, look at that. It's a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, they just fucking honked it.
Yeah, because I can, like, look at them and be like, okay, I get it now, but you shouldn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
That process time shouldn't be necessary.
Yeah, especially to somebody who's been playing Pokemon as much as I have. I, of all people, should be able to look at that stuff and go, ah, yes, the
Right.
Ghost.
Some people already, like, struggle with Pokemon memory things. Having to now reinterpret what a tiny JPEG is just going to throw you off.
Yeah. Thanks,
Something
Scarlet Violet.
really big was to my left, and I couldn't tell what it was. It might have been an Avalugg, but this fight cut it off, and I'm really excited to see what it is. It was like fucking huge.
This fucking Octorok is pissing me off. He's getting nonstop crits, and he just got the fucking confused proc.
That's a Zelda thing.
I know. I know what I'm about.
Fair enough.
Christ, everything's weak. I don't have like, any answer for water, by the way. Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you don't have any like glaring weakness to it, that's okay.
I mean, it could be worse. That's for sure. I also didn't realize I was poisoned.
Really worried about finding a strong. Yep, that's a big Avalugg. That's what that was. Where'd he go? He was so large, and now he is Gorn.
Oh boy. Hopefully Poe Diddley can handle this.
No, God, they're so aggressive.
This goddamn Octillery is giving me a rash. I swear to God.
That's a Pidove.
God, dude, that's his fourth critical.
I'm maybe a Sniper.
Maybe.
I think that's actually an Octillery ability, so that seems up.
That's not good. I don't want to hear that. God, I do not want to have to fucking randomize again. Also, I don't have any potions, or not really anyway. I've got like 3.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same healing boat.
God, I've made a critical error.
What's he clicking? Just like a...
Water pulse.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty strong.
He's crit like half his hits. Wild stuff. Shadow Sneak. I guess I could disable it.
True.
Yep, I'm disabling it. He's spamming it, which means he probably doesn't have something good after. And that's another crit, by the way. I'm
He's
pretty
gotta
sure
have Sniper.
He
or
has
he's
to.
holding like a Razor Fang or whatever. Because they do have intelligent items on.
Yeah, damn right you hurt yourself in confusion. And now you can't use Water Pulse anymore, you fucking dweeb.
Here comes Aurora Beam.
Fucking please no.
It's not stab.
Oh, okay, right. At least he's holding the confusion for a while. Oh, he's using Psybeam. Okay, well, how did that do more damage?
That critting is not okay.
And he got the confuse. on Psybeam.
Well,
I guess I'm going to send out Stank Mittens because he can eat a few more hits.
you know,
How is this Octillery 4 levels below me and putting in work on my entire team?
it's got a cracked item on its body, I guess.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
I mean, Mittens ate that up.
He did. But if he had crit, that would have bring me close.
True, yeah. That was one of his rare non-crits. There's the Avalugg. Look how fucking big that motherfucker is.
Christ. Yeah, I'm suspecting that he's probably got a crit boosting item and sniper, because that's a lot. Because that's a lot of crits.
That's a lot, for sure.
That's another crit. Yeah, I think it's every other hit has been a crit.
But now he's dust.
The delay on this chat is insane. Let me tell you, I'm enjoying YouTube for the most part. I am not stoked about the 1 full minute chat delay.
Yeah, there's got to be something we can do to fix that, because most other streamers don't have that.
I mean, Griffin does.
I mean, his isn't great, but
no, it's like
some I watch every day, and they seem pretty straightforward.
Really? I've seen it.
Yeah.
For me, it's been a full minute every time.
Oh.
Oh wait, that was the Pokemon Center, wasn't it? Oops.
Well, these are also streamers who do it like super full time, so they've probably got like third-party apps that are helping it and stuff.
Could be.
I imagine Griffin just kind of hops on and does the best he can.
You are very quiet, and by that I don't mean necessarily volumetrically, but just energy-wise. You got this like I'm trying to talk a baby to sleep kind of vibe, which, you know, don't get me wrong, I love it, but
some people pay good money for that.
True. Agreed. What? Excuse me, sir. What's this?
You have milks?
I have milks and full heals.
Those are both two very good, perfect items that are great and good.
I also got a Sunstone, which means I think I can convert Glalie into... No.
I don't think that's a Sunstone.
Okay, what was I thinking of?
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm getting
I think Dawnstone.
Dawnstone
does the Glalie.
You could understand the confusion.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna sell some shit because I want to get more Moo Moo milk. Well, I think I'm selling.
Yeah, I just did that at the beginning of the stream. I sold all the like fucking random mushrooms and nuggets because I love that they gave you like a treasure section that's literally like, this is good for nothing but selling. That made some money.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, those are literally all good for just selling.
I do like the vendor trash section, but it does kind of show how the sausage is made a little, and it kind of turns it turns off my brain's good feeling chemicals when I can see that you're like, I put this in to put a barrier between you and the numerical value of money. I get it, but it's deeply, deeply disappointing. Wow, fancy apples sell for a lot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, they're like evolution items, so I should definitely grab more when I find them.
Okay.
And neither of us can use them, so might as well.
Right? Got Shellbell, White Herb. I'm gonna sell the... Damn, White Herb's worth 2,000? It's a one-time use.
It's a really good one-time use, though.
Fair. I'll live without it.
Oh, Rabombi, you motherfucker.
Not only do I hate that it has new notifications at the top of every section, but I also hate that you have to hold onto the item for a couple seconds before it turns off the new. Or, like, I guess 1 full second, whatever. Math.
Anyway, I gotta find me some of them Shmoo milks.
Yeah, you do. Fancy Apples is a good band name. Is it?
Fancy Apples is an okay band name. I can see that. If it would have to be like someone's name, like, you know, Johnny Two Bags and the Fancy Apples.
I just figured it would be like some shoegaze band, and they would come on, and they'd be like, "We're name is Fancy Apples.
This is math rock."
This is math rock.
Okay.
We're
So
called
is this a
Fancy
cutscene
Apples. The
with
name doesn't mean
phone?
anything. Psychic Memory, Star Suite. What is Star Suite? When Milsuri holds this, it spins around happily. Okay. I'll keep that in mind, I guess.
Oh yeah, one of those random fucking hold items for the goofy little cupcake Pokemon.
Way to not have good fucking TMs for sale, you stupid fucking ferret. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Have I made a critical error here?
What do you mean?
Because, well, this guy is supposed to be my primary shop, I think.
I think this one just has a
Oh.
secondary mart and a TM store.
Gotcha.
Because mine is the same. And it's not a randomized TM store. It's literally that is the TMs you would get there. Because it like protect and light screen and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is less distressing.
Yep. Because I saw the same thing when I was playing, and I was like, wait, no, that's not good. And then I'm like, but I have some potions I bought at some point, so clearly.
No, you're a Jinx thing. I don't need Jinx babies.
I wonder if this is a cutscene with Sophia? Yep, it is.
Oh shit, this fucking stuffed animal.
Fast Bear. Freddy Fast Bear.
I did have to run back. That was a mistake. Now I'm way behind.
You're literally like, I can see where I am on your map.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I've been standing around.
I'm not gonna fight this thing with Creamy Dave. That's not a great play.
I forgot you went and got all anime aesthetic on your character avatar.
I did.
While I was debugging my dumbness.
I didn't, you know, it's the thing is, I wasn't going for anime. I was going for just like white, and then I just ended up on anime.
Yeah, just like a kid with really silver hair to me always
Oh,
screams anime.
that's all it is. Like that's the only time you'll ever see it. That or albino children, but you're not going to see them because they're not going outside.
Or a horrible hospital.
Yeah. Oh my god, what was it recently? Hey Bree, do you remember what we were watching that it turned out it was made by the writer of Garth Marenghi's Dark Place?
Oh, good.
No, it's a really good thing. It was a movie. I want to say it might have been his house, but it was like this really good film, like really good or show.
I believe you.
And I was like,
just reminding me of Garth
Marenghi's Dark.
Like just that was my reaction.
I was taken aback when Bree said it. She was like, "Oh, by the way," and I'm like, "No, fuck you." There's no way this person can have more than one talent.
I find that some of the best comedy writers are also some of the best creative writers.
That's absolutely fair.
They just get something.
Yeah. I mean, pacing is literally all writing is about, and comedy is all about pacing. So,
and if you can really wrap your head around the mechanics of comedy pacing, sometimes the pacing of like tension and drama is just as much a transferable skill.
That's why Jordan Peele does so fucking... Oh, Possum. God, fuck me. That was a distressing movie. Whew, if you want a really, really good psychological horror, check out Possum. It's this little no-budget English thing about this guy who makes puppets for a living or whatever, and he's like obsessively trying to destroy this like really super scary one, and it just keeps reappearing. And dude, just like watch it. It is wild.
All right. Someday I'm gonna have like some movie watching resources beyond it, just like free Hulu subscription and 1 month a year of Netflix.
You know, I got excited for a split second because I remember Stank Mittens had an ice move, and then I realized it was Haze.
Oh, good. I am gonna look over my team real quick.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately for those watching, up to this point, my game was not set for the new Pokemon I was getting to have random abilities. So the current team I have are stuck with their current normal abilities, but I'll make do. I think I got it so everything new I catch will have random abilities. Hey,
I'm hoping that's true for me. Hey, Luke.
Yeah. So I've got Dig Daggerly, the Excadrill, Heavy Dangler, the Ferrothorn, Halo 3, the Genesect, Tank Williams, you're not King Gambit, you are Bisharp, and Junknut, the Clang.
Junknut. There are a few things as good as nut at the end of any single syllable word.
Yup. Hog. Crunch. Nut.
Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut. Press nut.
fashion nut.
It's 2 syllables, but we'll take it. Good nut, thing nut.
Sweet nut.
Sweet nut.
And to all a sweet nut.
Man, my throat is not happy. I like huffed a fucking CBD cigarette the other day so I could get to sleep because I was, staying at somebody else's house and I sleep like shit whenever I'm at somebody else's house. And I just should have smoked it a lot slower because it really did a number on my throat.
Yeah. I did the dang thing, huh?
Oh yeah, I passed the fuck out. Like I lied down and I was just gone.
A dream. I can only do that in the very middle of the day. I did have a good camp nap, though. I brought a book with me that I hadn't tried to read in a while, and I figured if I'm camping, then I'll be able to like really focus and just like read the damn thing. Yeah. And then like it was really sunny out, but my tent was shady, so I was like, I'm gonna take a sun nap with the top open. I had like a straight up sun nap.
Nice.
That was pretty good.
I have such an incredible, powerful fear of sleeping in the sun because I just don't want to wake up just burned head to toe and all flaky.
Oh, that's a valid fear, and I wouldn't if I hadn't had like some covering. I wouldn't just like lay in direct sunlight.
Oh, hey, I forgot this dog has fucking bite, and of course he gets the flinch.
Yeah, he is the bitey boy.
So this is a problem because the only thing that I have that can, well, I guess Creamy Dave can suck a bite. Oh, and I can hit it with Strength Sap. Strength Sap should do it, or at least it'll help. I might have to do some heel stalling, but whatever.
That's why God made milk. Oh, you can gobble that up.
Mm-hmm. Let's still do a Strength Sap though.
Oh yeah. Gets to debuff that dog.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, Duskull kind of sucks to fight. Do I have? Oh, I've got Tank Williams. What am I doing?
Guess I'll set up a Phantom Force here. It didn't occur to me that I was sending out a fucking flying against an electric type.
Right. He could have Spark.
But I'll take that over Bite any day at this point. Splanch!
Nice.
Beautifully done, my friend. Beautifully done.
Ooh, that's a fun animation. I got a, what are they called? Not the TMs, but the RMs in this one? The temporary, types. Are they TRs? Is that what it is? I can't remember.
TR.
Okay. For Throat Chop. And I was like, oh, that's great. That's a really good dark type move to put on.
I guess he didn't give a shit about being sleep. Hey, he's gotten the flinch 3 out of 5 times. That's great. Good for him.
Pup.
I'm happy for him. You know what I like? I like running back to the Pokemon Center after every fight.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Yeah.
It's like reliving the past.
Yes. Reliving a deeply depressing past. Okay. Maybe I'm going to hit him this time. Oh, I know why he's been tail whipping. He's been tail whipping.
That's the 6th Pokemon you should look out for.
What?
Fucking Dragapult.
Oh, yeah?
He's incredible.
That's the Dreepy one, right?
Yeah, he's the pseudo-legendary for this gen.
Mm.
And boy, is he's fucking fast as shit.
Yeah?
And just a good moveset.
Yeah, I guess. Ultimately, what I want is an answer to water would be nice.
I mean, Dragon resists water.
Dragon does resist water.
I don't think there's any like Ghost Electric that I can think of. I guess Dolomize is Ghost Grass. That might be a pretty cool one too. It gets Anchor Shot.
Yeah.
You know the weird? There aren't any Steel Electric types.
Decidueye is Ghost Grass, right?
Yeah, Decidueye too. I don't know if the Decidueye is in this game. No, it should be. It should be. I think I saw Rowlet.
I just watched this fucking Rufflet climb right in my asshole and did nothing to prevent it.
He's so fluffy though. It might not be the worst feeling.
You know, I just feel like fluffy isn't a characteristic of things I want in my body. Slimy, despite its natural displeasure, is far more welcome than fluffy. Oh, you
There
mean
were
this thing?
kings.
Do you mean this thing I'm supposed to get?
Yes.
Is this the thing I'm supposed to get?
That's the thing, and it's fully evolved too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of balls, so I might have made a horrible mistake.
What was the ability that just popped up? You see?
Let me check the numbers. Numbers? Zach. What?
Playback?
Yeah, let me check the playback on that one.
Because if it's a bad ability, just say you're not even going to try to catch it.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, here we go. Neutralizing gas.
Okay. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah? Is that his natural ability?
No, that's Galarian Weezing's natural ability, so that's randomized for sure.
This thing can live.
That's a really good ability.
I don't want to use a Phantom Force on this. What am I talking about? I gotta not take any risks here.
The only scary thing is it might have a strong ghost move. And it's very powerful.
You're right. I should stay on Creamy Dave because he can definitely eat more than most. Is he a strength? Is he a physical boy?
He's typically a split attacker with a high speed, but I think he's more special than physical.
Okay. Oh boy, do I want to risk killing this? I don't think I can one-shot a Dragapult with a Phantom Force from a fucking.
They're kind of frail. They're kind
Okay.
of frail, and you do have several levels on it.
Okay, I'm gonna do
glass
payback.
cannons.
I'm gonna do payback. It's not stab. Okay, he's locking on, and I don't like that.
That is scary. I'm worried payback might do a number on him, but
Ho!
oh boy, perfecto.
Jesus Christ!
That was a roll too. That might have killed him.
That fucking Lord, I was not expecting that. Can I get him with a Pokeball is the real question here.
Hello?
Oh my God!
I mean, that bodes well, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is, if you go second, payback does 100 base damage, so it's a strong one in that case.
And I'm very slow. Gotcha. It all came together.
So his speed is 142, his attack is 120, and his special attack is 100.
Whew, thank God I'm opening with such a meaty lad.
Yeah, Dragapult's a menace to society.
I should probably put some effort into healing the rest of my team in case I do need to suddenly switch.
Did you find any other, like, random balls out in the wild besides Pokeballs?
I do have 1 Great Ball and 3 Heal Balls.
Okay.
So it's something.
Yeah.
It's not wonderful, but it's something.
Sometimes something's all you got. Gazoon type, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm going to go fight this police officer.
I'm going to throw a pink ball at this thing and hope that the novelty will shock it into submission.
Yes, pink ball. Big dragon. No.
I don't like that the heal ball is both kind of vaginal and phallic in its design.
Is it?
Yeah,
it had like a Chansey on it.
Well, it's got these like 2 like penile things making this leaf shape in the center, and the leaf shape definitely has like this vaginal overtone.
It's a Audino design, I believe.
But I will admit that the universe overall has like 3 shapes, and it just uses those every time.
I mean, it's all sword and chalice out there.
Yeah. Not a lot of shape options when it comes to nature. I'm really glad I got so many Moo Moo Milks. It's going to give me a lot of opportunities to catch this, I guess, dragon launcher.
Yeah, it's a stealth bit jet.
But I like that there's this assumption that he's launching its babies at people.
Yes. And they love it. That's very clear that they have a great time.
1, 2, 3. Oh!
Hell yes, Dragon.
Oh my glorious gudge.
I think that's going to put in some good work for you. That has a lot of elemental resistances and shit.
Assuming you catch yours.
I haven't even seen one. I know where there's some Corviknights, but they're all the way back in the Pokemon wilderness.
Love Shack. Because he's a B-52.
That's pretty good. I kind of like Love Shack. But you have to spell it S-H-A-Q.
Yeah, absolutely I do.
Because he's also very tall.
Oh, fuck. Beautiful love shack.
And he's got neutralizing gas. Fuck, that's a good catch.
Yeah. So what does neutralizing gas do?
It eliminates all effects of abilities on the field.
Oh, wow. Shit. That is nice.
Yeah. Especially in a double battle with something like a slacking that has Truant. Doesn't have Truant with neutralizing gas out.
Ooh. So it could be a double-edged sword in a bad situation.
Could be.
I'm very happy to have Dragapult, though. We'll wait until, obviously, I can use it, but for now... Ooh, let's see what he's got.
Oh my god, I bet something.
Remember a move, please. Hi, I found this dragon.
If you can get Dragon Dart, it's basically like his best signature move.
Okay. Dragon Darts.
There it is.
Twice.
And Sucker Punch?
Oh
my god.
Is there any reason to hold on to any of these? Like lock on? Does that pair with
No.
anything he has? Okay, cool.
I don't think he has any low hit high damage moves.
Okay. Sucker Punch.
Should I venture to the wilds to try to find a...
I think so. I
At
don't...
least I remember where they were.
Yeah. I remember you seeing a few. God, this would have been great to pair with that...
Genesect.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, duel up our legendaries or pseudos or whatnot. Let's see. What do we got here?
So I've got Dragon Darts, Bite, Sucker Punch, and Assurance. I got a lot of Dark. Maybe I should slide in some more Dragon.
If you have the option. Oh, it's nighttime, so this is all different. Oh, no, wait, it's sunny over here. Ooh, Leafeon.
I am way
show
too
me.
fast.
It wasn't a Corviknight, but it was the middle evolution, which I believe is not Rookdeo, Corvisquire. Porygon 2, no, I don't see it.
Huh.
I thought it was over here.
Wow, he does not have a single ghost move. Good to know.
I would absolutely get Escavalier, but I've already got Genesect, and I don't need to double up on...
Fair.
Steel Bugs.
Can't learn
I fucking
Aura
love
Sphere.
Escavalier.
Well, I guess I don't really need ghost moves on him, but yeah, hopefully soon I'll learn some.
I'm sure he learns. So I know he gets like Phantom Force.
Yeah. Sick.
Okay, well I'm just on the prowl right now.
I was gonna say I'll put him in the box. I'm like, we're not allowed to do that.
Yes.
I am allowed to get exactly what I have.
It's not fully evolved, but it's a Corvisquire.
Hey, that works. It counts.
And it's pretty... Oh, it's level 34.
What low shit? Oh, you can't catch that.
Nope.
Yep, balls. What level does it evolve into, Corviknight?
32, 36, around there.
Okay. So right around here. But yeah, that sucks. I'll have to wait.
So I'm using a Pokédoll to get away.
Cool.
But if there aren't any in the grass, then I just can't get a Corvus. I can't get a pair for your Pokemon right now.
That's okay.
The only one I could find.
I will live without a Dragapult.
Yeah. I'll just take one more quick pass of the wilderness here and then just head back to you.
This one had airlock. I believe I do have it set so that so that every Pokemon has a 10% chance to have its original move or ability.
Right.
So in the interest of maintaining the randomization element, are we allowed to swap out one catch of an existing Pokemon we have to get a new ability?
I feel like we said once we catch one, we can't try again. Like as far as like even like getting the evolved forms, that feels like a similar.
Fair enough. I just meant like since our randomizer wasn't working, the ability to recatch on ones that we already got automatically when we didn't have randomized abilities.
I understand.
Mostly because I don't want fucking Mummy on Cofagrius.
Oh man, Cone Edge might be a really good choice too.
Ooh.
That's a fighting immunity, and my team is very weak to that. But it's also the baby form, and it doesn't evolve till fucking 1912.
The year?
Yeah.
It doesn't involve till 1912. What's that?
It's just a
Oh,
stupid
it's just
thing.
okay. Gotcha. It was exactly what my brain thought it was. I was like, "There's two possibilities here. He's making just a random joke about the impossibility of something, or there's actually like, yeah, it has to have 19 attack and fucking 12 something else." I'm
Oh
like,
God, that sounds horrible.
it's like a Tyrogue turning into a Hitmontop or whatever. It's kind of the same.
Right.
Fuck you. I don't want to have to do that.
This fat ass Dragonite just dipping his balls in the leg. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so apparently there aren't any Corvus Squires out here. I'll have to keep pressing on and hoping.
Brutal.
Someday.
Might as well super
Someday
speed.
my prince will come. I mean, I can just fly back. That's the
Oh,
easy
right.
thing.
You get fly so early.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
One of the few checks in the good box.
Yeah, I'll probably mention this again later, but I'm going to start posting in TikTok. I'm
Yeah.
specifically going to be doing kind of me learning new shit as I get into permaculture and gardening, as I get into construction and home improvement. I'm going to kind of like showcase me learning new crap and seeing how long it takes me to actually get good at anything.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of a novice to intermediate to advanced journey, since I feel like so often it's like TikTok's fucking useless. Like everything you think is useful, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go back and watch this later, and you watch it later, and it's like you can always do these things, and you're like, okay, how? And they're like, talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah,
like-
it's a unique platform.
Yeah. Every single time I've thought something was like was going to be useful for me, I'll like go combing through their backlog, and I'm like, oh, I'm sure I'm going to find some useful crap, and then I find nothing. It's all just like the top 5 things you're doing wrong about this, and then they don't tell you how to do it right, or they do, but like they don't actually show you the process, and you're like, fuck you, dude. you could have done so much here. But I guess 10-minute video format is brand new. Like they only recently added that, I think.
Right.
So
that is one of the newer features.
It kind of makes sense that hasn't been a thing, but I'm hoping that we'll get more of that stuff where people are like, here's an actual instructional video on some shit, and you know.
I like it in the format of I never have to like watch and read a whole recipe. It's just like, here's how I'm cooking this thing really quickly, and I'm like, cool, nice.
I don't like this fucking kid's pose or his smile. I don't like anything about this child.
That's how I pee when I'm camping.
It's the only way to pee when you're outside.
Just fully bare ass,
Yeah.
shorts around the ankles.
So I was watching the first episode of Letterkenny, or maybe the second, and there's that guy who just drops his pants at the urinal.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fucking absurd. Why would you do that? But then, like, when I was at home and I'm wearing, like, sweatpants or something like that, I've discovered the pure joy of just dropping your pants completely. It's significantly more comfortable.
I do it all the time. Like I said, I wear my very comfortable shorts, and they don't have a zipper or anything, so it's the natural thing to do is just fucking go down to the knees.
Mm-hmm. Just fully bare ass in it is hilarious.
Yeah, just Porky Pigging it at the piss hole.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Is Palisand Ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
A ground ghost.
A lot of ground ghosts.
There's a decent few, yeah.
There's at least 3 I could think of. Well, more if you count the evolutions, but man, too many. Why do they keep making the same shit?
I don't know. But yeah, there's no steel electric type that I can think of. How weird is that? It seems like so natural.
Magneton isn't?
Oh, Magneton. I knew there was a really common one that I just couldn't think of. It was like right on the tip of my tongue.
And I know that like the Gear Boys have abilities or moves that are electric but are not electric, and that's fucking dumb.
No, they're not electric type. Yeah,
it's fucking obnoxious.
Yep.
It would have been so easy to just slap on that extra typing, but nope.
Even if it's just the final Evo, even if it's like Kling Clang gains the electric type, great.
Yeah. You really fucked us on this one, guys. But I feel like I don't get why they don't just spend more time going, let's think of a cool pairing of types and then come up with a Pokemon that could be that. I feel like so often it's just like it feels almost like they came up with the Pokemon idea first and then tried to figure out the type.
Sometimes, for sure, I definitely feel that.
Mudkips.
It's like, if you ignore legendaries and everything, it's kind of weird to think that, like, out of all the, like, 700 Pokemon and stuff, there's really only, like, maybe 30 bangers.
Yeah.
Like, there's hundreds of, like, that's fine. Yeah, okay. But there's really only, like, a handful of, like, God, that's a good Pokemon.
Especially if you factor in that, if you expect them to have good design, good movesets, good stats, you know, if you're keeping the question to what Pokemon are good all around, there's not a lot.
Oh, cool, this girl heals you.
Fuck. I don't want to fight this stupid goddamn mime.
I think he's just, like, standing there dancing threateningly at you.
Yeah, just, like, fucking doing this Irish jig in my direction, and I don't like that.
You fucking want some of this?
It feels like,
Okay,
it feels like a threat. It feels like he's threatening.
This is the kind of Pokemon that's normally in here, but this is the fully evolved one. And I was like, oh, God.
Jesus. Yeah, I just love the idea of him just, like, just sashaying and, like, Fred Astaireing his way at me down a fucking darkened alley. You know, like, every time he, like, I think he passes out of the darkness and he's going to come into the next light cone, but instead he's, like, 4 light cones ahead already.
Right. From the darkness, there's just the tapping of tap shoes.
Yeah, I fucking hate that. Boy, I didn't like any of that idea.
Oh, intimidate Doug Trio Hansen.
I fucking hate the goddamn design so much. Oh, they could have done anything else.
It's so bad that I actually unironically do like it. Like, just the fact that they made it, I'm just like, wow, you guys were whoever you put in charge of this is a goofball, and I'm on board.
It's like all they cared about was beach theme. Everything else was irrelevant.
Well, and even the lore of it is like those are like metal wires. Like, that's what its hair is. That's why it's a metal type.
Fuck you. It's like flopping in the movement. Like, how could it be metal?
I'm just telling you what it says.
I don't like that at all. Ugh.
Am I lost? Hey, I'm up here. Oh, there's a TM up here. That's cool.
Oh, sick.
Rock Blast. Okay. There's also Great Balls up there.
I got really confused. I'm also, like, a little lost.
You were on the exact same path that I was.
Good. I'm curious what the most terrifying possible Pokemon would be to have it trying to kill you. And I don't mean the one that could kill you most effectively. That's pretty easy. You can find 1,000 Pokemon who could do that. But I'm just thinking, which one would you be most terrified to have hunting you down?
I still feel like there's so much, like, human nature tied to the fear of water that Gyarados is just, like, a fucking terrifying. Even though it's like a giant, just like it's so fast and so snaky.
It doesn't help that it can fly.
Yeah.
That's, I think the idea that the beginning of a movie, you know, it's like Jaws, but it's Gyarados, right? And you finally get out and you get on land and you're like, oh, I'm on my way home. And then you adjust your rear view mirror and there's the fucking Gyarados just cruising through the sky directly up your asshole. No thanks.
It's like a Macy's Day Parade from fucking hell.
See, I don't naturally have a fear of big creatures. I have a fear of conceptually distressing creatures. So, like, I don't know, something like Mr. Rhyme would be pretty distressing. That to me would be a lot to handle.
It's not even necessarily the size that's scary, but for me, the fact that they're, like, underwater and pretty much invisible, moving with such, like, dexterity and... like, you don't even stand a chance.
That's absolutely fair. I think the reason why I specifically feel like Mr. Rhyme and not Mr. Mime is that he's a cold Pokemon. And so the idea that like you'd be sitting there and all of a sudden get a little chilly and you'd notice like frost creeping up and then you hear the tip tap of shoes coming from the other room and you're just like, fuck this. Fucking no! It's him!
I mean, the humanity of Mr. Rhyme makes him very scary.
Yeah, very much so. And especially the near humanity. He's not quite human, is he?
I mean, he dances in the uncanny valley.
Yeah. That would be a bad one, I think. I'm trying to think of other like really, really spooky ass ones.
I mean, a lot of the ghost ones are pretty scary.
But like, could they be the subject of a horror movie that you would be scared the entire time you're watching that movie? I think that's the one. Because like, sure, the what is it, the mythic beast or whatever that's just like screaming all the time. That's scary.
Guzzlord.
Yeah, Guzzlord's scary, but it's not like scary enough or in the right way to maintain fear.
Totally not. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like real spooksters. Conceptually, Trevenant's pretty fucking cool.
Trevenant is pretty fucking spooky. Tree Ghost is not an awesome vibe.
I don't know. Oh, you know what? I bet fucking Rotom would be terrifying.
Oh, shit. Yeah, at least in concept, if not necessarily in visual.
Because, like, fucking Irish Bogart, but possessing electronics and making them come to life and shit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like there is a movie about that.
Oh, most certainly. Literally a ghost in the machine.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Something that wouldn't necessarily be scary but would be very intimidating is the Poliwrath. Just these big fat gloved fists as he tries to beat the shit out of you.
Just comes out of a shallow pond, tries to fucking punch you to death.
Hits you in the head with a chair and just starts dragging you back to the pond. You're like, no, fuck you.
The name for some reason just slipped my mind. What the fuck is it called? It's the fairy steel type that has like a giant mouth hanging off of its head. It always faces backwards. It has a mega evolution, and I just can't think of what it's called.
The what?
The fairy steel type that has a giant mouth hanging off the back of its head.
What?
And I can't think of what it's called. It's an older one. It's like Gen 3.
Do I not know this thing?
You definitely know it. It's probably just my description is dancing around the obvious.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that it stuck out in your mind as that is very weird and distressing.
Okay, I see. What are you called, though? There's your picture. Why is it not telling me?
Mawile.
Mawile.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of Mawile.
Mawile, hell yeah. Okay, that'd be pretty fucking spooky.
I mean, especially Mega Mawile. It's genuinely pretty fucking terrifying looking.
Yeah.
And something about the fact that it's like fairy type makes me think there's got to be some like tricksteriness to it. Also, save your game.
Oh, hey, yeah. Once I'm done with this fight.
No.
I wish.
Mimikyu, I agree, conceptually could be scary, but also is like so fucking precious that I would have a difficult time feeling fear. Poor little misunderstand costume baby.
If I could just not be paralyzed anymore, I would be so happy. I mean, I feel like Hypno and Drowsy are also pretty spooky in their own right. Just the way that weird, like, elephant-y face and those dead eyes and the fact that it can, like, just hypnotize you and make you do shit.
Yeah, that also goes back to the whole, like, the weird, almost human aspect. But also Drowsy's got, like, them fucking chocolate-dipped toes, and those have always upset me.
Shadow Ball for Creamy Dave. He has a slightly better special than physical, so that is...
I feel like that's better than Phantom Force if you don't want to have to sit on a 2-turn move, even if it is higher damage, but...
Yeah. But I could get rid of Payback. I don't really need it.
True, yeah.
But he is really slow. Well, not really. No, he's 39. That's
Yeah, he's mid-average.
It's a reasonable speed. I'm going to get rid of payback. I don't need payback. I've also got that TM, so I can just relearn it.
Yeah. Like, you were definitely slower than Dragapult, but I think 99% of Pokemon are slower than Dragapult.
That's fair. Ooh.
I have some real glaring weaknesses on my team.
Yeah.
Fire and fighting really are. I have to play really smart to get around them.
Yeah. For me, it's definitely water. I mean, I have some things that can kind of absorb that, but not great. It doesn't help that, like, my number one go-to when I don't have an answer is going to be Cofagrigus, who isn't really a hard hitter.
No. But he survives.
Oh, shit. Umbreon, no!
Oh, good. It's got Truant. I might actually survive.
Boom. I should probably stop leading with... But Drifloom's such a good lead. Like, it's got good range of attacks. It's got a second, type.
Yeah, it's got an immunity.
Oh, shit, you know what I need to do? I need to get back to the entrance and heal. It's a bad
That's what
idea
I
to
need
keep
to do.
going.
I'm doing all this without milk. I am milk-free.
I'm extremely tolerant of lactose.
Oh, it's so easy to run into Pokemon without being able to see them in this cave.
It really is. I do not like the way they arranged the whole visual of this. I don't like not being able to fucking move the camera.
No.
It's such a bad choice. Decidueye.
There he is.
If there's any pair that we have that we're not excited about, Decidueye would be a pretty good get for me.
Absolutely.
Both being a starter and a grass type. That's a pretty big boy.
I can't think of a duo that isn't putting in some work for us, but
I'm gonna try and trick this Ditto idiot or Didiot into mimicking Po Diddley over here instead of something more intimidating.
like, I know your Golet's not putting in much work now, but those are both of our ground types because that's my Excadrill.
Yeah, I mean, so Po Diddley's pretty low on my list right now of desires. I like Cofagrigus, but I think if I had Decidueye, I'd be a little happier.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, he does have the Assault Vest, which is nice.
Sylveon's going fucking buck nits. So how's everyone doing out in chat? Also, quick thing, I think it's awesome that you're all hanging out here. We love you very much.
Absolutely. Yeah, sorry we haven't been chatting much. I think we've gotten used to the idea that we're mostly doing these streams for ourselves and not necessarily an audience, and so we're just kind of living for today.
Yeah, it means the world that y'all want to hang out with us.
Yeah, it does. I fucking adore it.
It turns a silly, playful, just goofing around with Pokemon game into an actual experience.
I'd say generally there are few obligations / work related / company related things that I enjoy as much as playing games for a big chat.
Mm-hmm. Damn it, why did you learn Flash Cannon? Why couldn't it have been on one of my better Pokemon?
Jesus, how the fuck did this thing manage to hit me so good with such a perfect fucking confusion? Thank God I get a hit.
I also think we're getting pretty close to the level cap.
Oh yeah? I thought it was like 23?
It might be. I hope it's 23 because I'm at 20 with my highest.
So the tricky part is we can't swap Pokemon out or put them in the box. So
Yeah.
it's like if things over level, they're over leveled. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Stop with the confusion.
That said, other than trainer battles, I'm going to be avoiding as many fights as I can until we get to the gym.
2 out of 3 of my fucking moves have been hurt myself in confusion.
Do I have any healing? I've got 8 regular potions, and
Mm.
water. Oh, and I found 3 super potions somewhere. Okay, I'll be fine. Because I remember the end of this cave, we have to fight Bede.
I have no idea who you're talking about. I don't
He's
even think I've gotten to the end of this cave.
one of the few reoccurring villains in the game.
Ah. Other than this, what's a work task you really enjoy? Oh boy.
I mean, I love cooking for people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When I get to like do it my own way in my own space.
So it depends on what work, because like if we're talking like the Novasite shit, the medical stuff, I do enjoy traveling for work. There is something really fun about being paid to move, and I always just fucking savor that desperately. But if we're talking like slapdash related stuff, I do like recording solo work. I like recording Dirk and Sarge. I like breaking down content and getting it going. I don't like editing it, but I do like recording it. I don't even know what Arctozolt is.
Electric.
Dragon?
Ice?
Ice? It does. Stop putting snot on your Pokemon. Stop it. Stop. Don't canonize snot on creatures.
But he's so cold.
Oh,
Got the Shiofos.
God. Ugh. Yeah, I'd say my favorite is definitely recording stuff. I would say the other really high list one for me is when Law and I are doing creative collaboration stuff where we're like, all right, let's come up with some cool ideas. You know, that's always really
that's always fun.
Especially when we're really getting into the groove of shit and we're just like bringing back and forth.
Yeah.
I do wish
I
we
also
had
really
more...
like working on some logos and graphic design stuff. It's always fun for me.
Sure, there you go. Less fun when I'm sitting over your shoulder, but we do tend to make good product afterwards.
Sure.
We might not necessarily have the best time working together all the time, but we do always put out really good shit when we do.
Yeah.
I can say with certainty that all of my favorite scripts that we've done are ones that you helped me with, and all of my favorite scripts that you did in season 1 were the ones that I got to like really have a good strong hand in. I think our collaborative effort tends to be a lot stronger than any other one of us individually.
Yeah.
Especially, especially when you come in with the goofs. Like, sometimes I'm just like, I'll be sitting there staring at the script, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking do this. And then I'll just kind of write the bones, and then I'll pass it to Law, and he'll just come in and inject raw, pure fucking liquefied funny bone right into it.
You're funny, Mo. No. But I feel like that's so underappreciated about some writing teams. Like, that's why you always have writing teams.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you watch the behind-the-scenes stuff for, like, famous cartoons or SNL, it would be so much fun to be in a room with a bunch of people that are all, like, really good writers, just, like, fucking bouncing around these ideas.
You know, we are. I'd say that's the thing I love about recording days.
Yeah.
So I might not love the planning of the games or whatever, but fuck me, man. Sitting in the room and being like, oh shit, I just had a great idea for a line for your character, and then somebody makes it even better, and then we fucking deliver it. It's like, oh, that was so good.
Totally agree, super true. I just mean, like, specifically getting together to create a script thing together. Like, but that's more like in media res, which is awesome, and I think it's one of my favorite things we do, is having the group all.
What's happening?
He's having a time.
He's just freaking out. I really want to catch him, but unfortunately, unless we have something that we know we can swap in.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to like pick one that would like balance wise not hurt my team as much to lose, it would either be Bisharp or Kling Clang.
Yeah,
but those are tied to Drift Blim and Chandelure.
Oof. I mean, like, I could lose Drift Blim without like breaking a sweat, just because like Decidueye is going to come with some pretty fresh energy. But...
So it sounds like the most losable duo right now is Kling Clang and Drift Blim.
Yeah.
If we had to like separate them for what's good on our team.
The only problem is I've already got a hanging Pokemon, and if I do that, that means 2 out of my 6 are just like dangling around without any partners.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm fighting this thing. I just need to run. Yeah, paralyzed. This sucks. Run away. The fact that this coffin outran this fucking cat is just a tragedy.
I mean, if you're going downhill, it makes sense.
I can't remember. Have you gotten around to watching I Think You Should Leave?
I've seen some episodes, probably like 10.
Didn't grab you though, right?
No, it was fun. It was funny. Like I like good sketch comedy.
Season 2 has my favorite skit, which was Coffin Flaw. It's fucking just a cable access show of a fucking. It's literally just hour after hour of raw footage of naked bodies falling out of coffins in the middle of funerals. But it's just something about the way the fucking dude reading the script delivers the lines that I'm just fucking busting a gut every time. But then I ran into this script about, or this article about like how fun it was for them to do all of the stunt work for these fucking corpses falling out of coffins. And like this one dude was like so heavily bruised and miserable because he was trying really hard to get this like one shot of a dude falling out and falling down the stairs, right? And he's like, no, we're gonna do it again. And everyone's like, dude, you cannot do this again. You're gonna hurt yourself. And he's like, no. I think I can do a better fall than that one. And so they're like getting into the details of how the art department put together like designed to break coffins and make it look realistic and believable is just fucking precious, dude. Like I love that show. I love that it's full of just the weirdest extras in the entire world, but suddenly being given speaking lines. And I love that like that's like a thing that they like to do is just give speaking lines to weird bad actors so that they get a SAG card and they can like get insurance for the year. It's fucking genius. Ugh.
Yeah, I can definitely appreciate that aspect. That's got that very Tim and Eric vibe. That I was like, where did you get this person?
Right?
How did you find this human?
I was just watching one of the episodes where they're fucking doing this like action movie or whatever, and it's starring Santa Claus. And it's important to note, it is not Santa Claus playing Santa Claus, it's Santa Claus playing an entirely different person. And like it's just the concept of Santa Claus becoming an actor. And then like there's this interview where he's sitting there and he's like, yeah, he makes a joke about him being Santa, and he just immediately gets up and pulls off his mic. He's like, I told you, this is amateur bullshit. I told you I didn't want to talk about it. What's wrong with you? Yeah, it took me like a couple of watches to like it, but once I like fell into the groove, I fucking adored it.
So on the other end of the cave, there's the other sister that heals you up, so that's good.
You might prefer their actual show that they did called Detroiters. That was really good.
I mean, I think You Should Leave. I just didn't like marathon or anything.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Fighting until a team member dies and then getting a replacement does make sense, but the problem is, Zombie, and you gotta remember this, if you're in a position where one of your Pokemon dies, there is a very, very real possibility you could be losing all of your Pokemon. And so, and especially since we can't afford to do that, and we're on a Bloodlock, so like we can't re-catch anything. So it's this is a tight one. Any loss is a big loss, and I'd rather swap something I'm not going to use for something I'm going to love and reduce the chance of that loss.
Well, once I find some Mons that I can catch, that would be good. I will happily swap some stuff out. In fact, let me check something real quick.
I think first getting Dragapult on the team would be the priority, and then we can figure it out from there. Dude,
for sure.
Fucking Credillion. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with so many different Pokemon, but fuck me.
I mean, Credillion is a notorious Stallmon that's just such a pain.
It's grass, right?
Yeah, grass rock.
Okay, good. I couldn't remember if it was grass or water, and I'm like, shit. Fucking confused. You just read that I was sending out a new Pokemon, huh? Is that how you played that? You fuck. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp your dumbass and stop your healing.
Because it's ingrained, right?
Avoided the attack. But no, Zombie, I'd say you're definitely right if we were playing a normal Nuzlocke.
Oh no.
Oh no. You
The level
freeze.
cap is 20. I
Okay.
mean, everyone. I mean, because the XP shares on, like most of my team is already there or past it.
I'm still mostly under it. I've got 120, I think. How far are we from the actual gym?
It's like there it is. Like
I mean,
on my screen, I can see it.
I'd say for this, what do you have that's past it? Oh my God,
It's
Jesus,
all EXP share. Like I'm diversifying and everything. It was like,
that's rough.
and I'm skipping every random wild fight. I'm only doing trainers.
That's weird. I've been going out of my way to fight all the trainers and stuff, and I haven't had the same massive level up that you have. That's weird.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Been fighting some strong Pokemon and couldn't say. I am dodging as many fights as I can though.
Well, you can't beat an entire gym with one Pokemon. So I'd say we need to figure out some answer for that because on a Bloodlock especially, there's really no option. You can't shift them out. We even fucking put 0.7 times experience. What the fuck?
I do not know. I used like a couple of candies, but that was when I caught new Pokemon. Like they were way behind my other team members.
Oh, I specifically haven't. I've been. Wait, did you give yourself rare candies?
No, you get
Oh.
some out in the wilderness.
Oh,
just
do
by
you?
doing
Okay.
Stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've specifically not been giving anything because I knew just how shitty the level ups are.
I mean, it was only like when I caught like a level 3 and I wanted it to catch up a little bit. I gave it like 4 levels or something, so it wasn't.
That's fair.
It's like a little piece of shit.
I don't like your hair symmetry. Please stop.
Well, I'm gonna ignore all of this route so I can get to the gym and
That's a
not
good
get any
idea.
more XP.
Smort.
Thankfully, they give you a pretty clear. Oh no, Hop is not gonna fight me here.
Bah.
Oh no, it's the gym leader. He's just saying hi.
Will. Oh, Wisp. Fuck me. I forgot I can't use Will-O-Wisp. Dude, this guy's got 6 Pokemon? Shut up.
I only have 5 zombie. I don't think there's a challenge in that.
Yeah, so keep in mind, so Zombie right now, Law is at least 1 level over the limit on every Pokemon he has, which means he has 1 Pokemon he can use. Don't forget, we can't swap anything out. We are locked into the Pokemon we caught. And if we do swap anything out, that Pokemon has to be released, not just swapped. So unless we want to catch new Pokemon to replace the ones we have, which, to be fair, I think that was the spirit, is that if you go over, you either sacrifice that Pokemon or whatever. So this, I don't know. This is hard. Like, I think the natural masochist in me says you either need to sack the ones you've got for other steel types that you can use, and you could obviously hold on to over leveled ones, but you just couldn't use them. Or you just have to go through the whole thing with 1 mon, which I don't think you could do.
No. Yeah, I have no idea. And the next gym is like the level cap. I think is 23.
You said so the level cap we're basing on the ace, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I feel like there's got to be a tolerance. You know, it can't be just that rock hard because fuck, yeah, it's like it's just so hard to get right in this. But what's a tolerance that we feel okay with? Is it 1 level, 2 level, 3? Is it a percentage? Like, is it 5% or 10% over the current? So it could be 22. That seems fair.
Yeah. I mean, it's the main culprit is the fact that you can't really turn off the EXP share. I don't think.
Yes.
Otherwise, that'll be fine.
Or can you? No. Yeah, this was the
No.
one where they were like locked out.
It's not even an item that's in the.
Yeah. We could get a mod. There are mods to do that.
Yeah.
Shadow Sneak. That's just not enough damage. I need more heavy hitters, man. This is wild. Shit.
I feel like maybe Shock 1 somehow got randomized for both of us, even though we did not do that.
Oh my
this
god.
guy is not selling anything.
Fucking hate this Pokemon. I'm getting really frustrated by how frequently I'm getting procs. Like flinch procs, crit procs, fucking confuse procs. Like I'm getting them so much more than seems rational. Please disable the bite. It's not that hard. He fucking flinched. Oh, fuck. Dude, I am so mad. I am so mad. What's the flinch chance on that? 30%?
Flinch, let's see. Bite and crunch are the same, so yeah, it's either... I think it's 30%.
You wouldn't know it to look at him. Thank the fuck Christ. How long is it disabled? 5 turns?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I've got 5 turns to kill this fucking thing.
I mean, I'm happy to play it however we want. I'll do whatever. I just definitely didn't go out of my way to get extra experience.
In my mind, the only thing that makes sense is 10% over the level cap. But that's like pretty selective.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels I feel uneasy about the idea of having anything over the level at all. But
Right.
Otherwise, it's you get one Pokemon or you swap out stuff, which admittedly would make it more challenging and it would make you much more scared about over leveling things. But you know, whether that's of value to you, whether you like that level of challenge.
I mean, of course I do. The only scary thing is going in with just one Pokemon, and then if I go and re-catch other ones and then box the ones I currently have, it's like, then why even do a Bloodlock?
Well, not box. What I'm saying is you have to get rid of whatever you want to replace. So let's look at your team.
Damn it.
Oh shit, I forgot to save again for the 1,000,000,000th time. Okay, so right now you've got... So Junknut's overleveled. And that's tied to what again?
Junknut is tied to Driftblim.
So, like, theoretically, getting rid of Junknut and grabbing something else, and I'd get Decidueye, and then we'd lose those. Those would be gone. We'd have to release them.
Wow.
But it would mean that we'd have something under level. That's like an example. And that would give us 2 Pokemon instead of 1.
I'm okay with that.
So that's like, because in my mind, that makes the most sense. If a Pokemon's over level, you either don't get to use it or you have to release it to catch something new. Drifloon's also level 20, so that's the one that is probably... This thing has had 3 fucking water Pokemon in a row. The one fucking type that I'm like, oh, jeez, I hope there's none of those. It's fucking...
I mean, wouldn't Dark type be worse for you?
I mean, sure, like, Dark type's obviously worse, but, like, it's like... I don't know. I don't like water type. I don't like that I keep running across it.
Either. I mean, just like one trainer had all.
Oh, wait, shit, I
types,
can't use the
and that's
fucking... I just sent out Dragapult like an idiot. I can't send out Dragapult. That's not an option. I was like, oh, perfect option. I'll just send out my little Dragapult. Beautiful.
Of course.
Okay. Well, Po Diddley it is. Again. Yeah. Well, if you can find another Pokemon that seems like a good swap, then we can do that.
I mean, there was Honedges all up over here.
That would nice. That would be nice. Well, what does that level up, or what does it evolve? When?
It doesn't evolve till like level 35 or 40, but
That's fair.
yeah, there it is.
The first evolution is 35 or 40?
Yeah.
When's the second evolution?
Duskstone.
Ugh, fuck me. Well, that would not be great. And even if you could get that, would you want to... Oh, you're going for it. Okay.
I mean, I encountered it to see what level it was.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's still an immunity. Like, it's not bad. Still an unevolved Mon, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen. I mean, other than Excadrill, which is another ×4 fire weakness, that's not going to do me any favors.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or I mean, Escavalier is what I meant to say.
And you'd be doubling up on bugs.
Yeah. Considering how rare Bug Steel is, I don't think I need 2 of them on my team unless I have to.
I wouldn't be heartbroken by losing Po Diddley or Drifblim.
Well, at this point, I think it has to be Driftblim only because it's unfortunately tied to my.
Sure, sure. God, yeah, this Duskull is not awesome. That's a hard one. That's a hard choice. I mean, so do you like those rules though? The idea that you can't use something unless it's under level, and you can just swap out a Pokemon. I mean, I'm inclined to say what within one level is fine. Like you could use your 21s, but you couldn't use your 22s.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. I feel like I might have to like go in and turn down XP gain some more or something just to avoid like only doing trainer battles and still being over leveled.
Mm-hmm.
I have to name this thing.
I'm getting very close here. God, the fucking sheer number of Pokemon. Good night, zombie. Sleep good.
Fairly well, Zombers.
Of course he used Reflect. Jackass. Or Protect or whatever. Overheat. Chomp. Finally getting to use my friggin' Chandelure.
Yeah. I'm in trouble thinking of a sword name.
Cutlass. Falchion.
I mean, I could think of different types of swords. I had like Timitar in my head.
Timitar.
Or just the Bastard.
I got a Baniri coming out. What do I have that can hit it? I guess my ground child can. And Mudslap will be annoying. Timitar.
Man, it's hard.
Yeah?
There is just no funny coming out of me tonight. Marshall Tucker.
Marshall Tucker?
It's a band, the Marshall Tucker Band.
Oh, okay. You can throw unfunny at the wall and see what sticks. Poop knife.
Funnier than anything I've come up with. I'm like typing in words like eviscerate and flay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bobby Flay.
Weapon names. Scyther. nice zombie.
I think I'm going to go with Bobby Flay to get it done with.
Bobby Flay. Robert Cutts. So that is tied to my Dragapult.
By process of elimination, yeah.
Well, not stoked about a pre-evolution that takes forever tied to my most important child, but we'll
And
get
you
there.
can use it now.
True. Definitely was hoping for a bit more strength, but
My options were limited.
no, I mean, I get it.
Why don't I have access to color? Here we go. So, Honedge paired with Dragapult. And now this one I kind of have to throw some candies on because now we are at the gym.
Yes.
Oh, it's holding a TR.
Well, it took every fucking mud slap I had to kill this Bunnery, but damn it, I did it. Oh, there goes Creamy Dave. You done good. You done good, David.
Did he die or did he go over the level cap?
He went over the level cap, and since we were already planning on swapping him anyway, that's,
Sure.
'tis what it is. Nice fucking fanny pack on your mom jacket, you dink. I'm not gonna... Is that a healer? Does she heal me?
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful. I should also save. But I will say, I have not had a single crash yet.
That's actually quite promising.
Yeah, I'm very excited about not crash. Look at me ignoring literally everything. Goodbye, everyone.
I'm using candies real carefully so I don't go too far.
Mm-hmm. I mean, don't forget you're also going to get levels inside, and I doubt everything's level 20.
Sure. I was going to go for 18.
Cuts a little close, especially because I'm guessing there's a few fights between.
I can stick with 17 or 18. I'm out at 16 right now.
Well, I guess you can overlap. I'm just concerned about hitting 23. That's like my... If that's the level cap, that's a tight one.
I mean, it's still just 20.
No, I meant the next level cap.
Oh, yeah, it's 24. But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, releasing Junknut.
God, Hop. Fuck off. I guess... I mean, so far we don't have to, because you don't have anything else.
True.
If you're cool with just using 2 Pokemon, we can try to rock this.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'll be using Dragapult, which is fine.
Right.
And what was your 20?
Genesect, so...
Yeah. Unless we're okay with a 1-level tolerance. At which point you'd be able to use most of your team and just not Junknut.
I mean, I'm down with trying it with 2. I'm also down with using a level 21 tolerance, so...
Well, since the only people in chat are people who like us enough to want us to do well, I don't feel like asking them is going to be the most helpful thing in the world.
Sometimes it needs to be a little fuller to get the most out of the chat.
Yeah. Y'all are too nice, unfortunately. You know, I think... Oof. I think what we should do is we should say we're not allowed to use the 20s... Or, sorry, the 21s unless the 20s die. For this one.
Mm-hmm.
Just since we haven't done these rules yet, I think as a first starter, we'll try for the 2. And if for some reason we fail...
I'm down with that.
We can move on.
All it will take is a strong fire type.
Yes, that's fair. And I think any dark type would wipe my whole team. But that's... We're not going to think about that. You know what? It might be a really good idea to grab an elixir, even though it's $3,000. Just because a lot of my moves are only 10 PP.
I don't even have the option to get any healing items right now.
Oh. Well, you could fly back, though, right?
I don't know that if this guy doesn't sell it, then I'll try.
I mean, it's worth poking around at some of the two-stop gyms. I think you might also be able to buy them with Watts.
Maybe.
Depending on where you look. If that's the case,
flyer.
if you did accidentally randomize your shop 1, it might be worth re-randomizing again just to be safe.
I mean, yours is randomized too. I'm looking at it. Like, isn't that's your
Oh,
shop
sure,
1?
yeah. I mean, I thought this was shop 2, but
I mean, all I clicked was to randomize shop 2, but somehow shop 1 got swapped up.
oh, that's not good then.
Yeah, no. Where else? I mean, I bought some potions somewhere.
Your fart smell bad. Thank you. Thank you, zombie. You're right. Yeah, you'll definitely have to re-randomize, unfortunately, but we don't have to do that now if you don't want to. I would just rather play it safe than play it dangerous.
No, for sure.
Talking to the berry guy.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Fair.
Just had to check because I know I bought them somewhere.
Yeah.
This guy has actual berries.
Of course. What a nerd. I mean, you could buy a shitload of orange berries.
That's not really combat effective.
No, can't really heal Saul with a 10 HP gain. Well, I mean, I don't mind waiting if you want. Oh, thank you. Save. Fuck. All right. I don't mind waiting if you want to re-randomize real quick.
Yeah, let me.
You'll have to delete the file that's in there, but yeah.
Fly back to where I was.
Yeah. I mean, just if as long as we're okay with that single tolerance, but whatever, then we should be fine.
I mean, I do have some healing items. I'm not like out.
Yeah. What do you got? Didn't you say it's like 6 potions?
I have 8 potions, 1 fresh water, and 3 super potions.
That's not bad. I think
No.
we can. I mean, it is only 3.
And an energy powder.
Oh, there you go. It is only 2 Pokemon, but I still think that we could probably get through the first gym with that and 2 Pokemon.
That's my hope.
It'll be a tight one, but it'll do it. So what? So the 2 I can use are Love Shack and who?
Love Shack and is Dragapult Love Shack?
Yes.
And that one is tied with a Hone Edge, so that and Duskull.
No, why?
That's the one paired with Genesect.
God damn! Of all the ones it could have been, why Duskull? That's the worst.
I mean, the rest of them, if either of them die.
Oh my god, that is fair. That is fair.
I mean, I'm going in with an unevolved Hone Edge too, so we basically have like one really strong thing and then a really shitty baby.
Do I not have any candies? How did you get candies?
From the dens.
Oh, you was.
I did like 2 of them last time.
Oh, I didn't den. I didn't. Rock Blast, Scary Face, Payback, Aura Sphere. I mean, I could throw Aura Sphere on Poe Diddley. Just see how that goes.
Sure.
I
should see if I can put any moves on this little ghost. He can learn Rock Blast.
Oh my god, I don't like this at all. I don't like any size of this. While you're doing that, I'm going to check my other shops and make sure I didn't just completely fuck myself too.
I also want to make sure I put the items I can use on the Pokemon that can use them.
Look, if all I can buy is fucking Moo Milks and full heals, that's fine. I'm not hurting.
Moo Milks are good till the end game.
Yep. Town map. Back to the place where I was. Stand in the place where you were, please. I was on a REM kick not too long ago, actually, and I was like really surprised how many bangers they had and how very unique they sounded.
They were a pretty solid band.
Like they had such a totally original, well, not totally original, but like surprisingly original sound, and like the number of bands that kind of copied them, it's huge.
Ooh, I found an energy root on the ground. That's actually really big for healing.
Clutch.
I guess the only other place I could fly to try to see if I can get any healing items is the people who sell stuff with watts.
Yeah. You gonna do that, or?
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Fair enough. Well, if you're doing that, then I might go poke around in some dens and see if I can get some fucking candy.
Yeah.
Do you have to do the den?
Yeah, but
Okay.
you just don't catch the Pokemon. You don't get any experience or anything.
Okay.
You just get a couple items.
Fair enough. Well, now I got REM stuck in my head.
Nice. No healing items there.
Yeah, sorry.
And I also stupidly spent most of my watts on RM.
Did you tell Zombie how many fights there are in this gym?
I don't know.
Okay.
I saw the question, but I forgot to answer, though.
Don't invite others.
I genuinely don't remember.
I'm hoping it's like 3. Like 3 total fights, please. Two little babies and 1 big boy.
Yeah, I don't think the first gym has too many in it. No, stop fucking with my tent and let me just...
Stop fucking my taint. Zombie, I totally get your vibe. Don't use herbs because you don't want to upset your Pokemon. Except once you start doing Nuzlocks, where no one, them liking you doesn't matter. You are indifferent to them giving a shit. Pokemon
you can
friendliness.
undo it by giving them something they do like.
Yeah. You fucking asshole. Fucking Venipede. Thanks for the mist. What a stellar partner in crime.
Oh, you know what? I never checked the ability on Bobby Flay. I forgot that
shit.
I should have randomized abilities now. Let's see what it is.
Throw a Pokeball now. I'd rather not.
Schooling. It doesn't do anything.
When it has
It's
a lot
never
of
going to do anything.
Oh yeah?
That's Wishy-Washy's ability. This thing doesn't change forms.
That sucks. Oh shit, I got the TR for Tri-Attack.
Hell yeah. Yeah, they usually give you a pretty solid TR and then like 6 to 8 candies.
Nice. Any more of those, please? Thank you. Jesus Christ, this is my first time seeing Sobble's evolution. I'm assuming that's what this is?
Yeah, Inteleon.
I had never seen it.
Easy guy.
It's very meat and potatoes fucking Pokemon. It's nothing impressive about that. Zombie, you're double posting for some reason. Was it this gen or next when they started having Pokemon just ignore statuses and crits for funsies if they like you?
That was...
The last one. The last gen, I remember that started in Sun Moon, I believe.
Yeah, Sun Moon.
Yeah. And then it continued on in every game after that. I don't know if it's in this one, though.
I don't think it's in this one, but it very well might be.
Because they do have the buddy times, and I know that makes them happy. But yeah, I know that they did that, and then I think Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire does it, and I think pretty much everything on the 3DS had that.
Alright, well, I'm done running around trying to find a healing item or something. I might as well just go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna finish this one real quick because I'm already at it.
Sure.
No luck though.
No one's selling anything. That's for sure.
That'll do it. I mean, I probably could have chosen something better to fight than Blaziken for my last real quick jump.
I mean, it's fragile, but it do hit hard. Man, why did my fucking sword have to have schooling?
I mean, at least I would rather have a nothing ability than a bad ability like Truant.
Sure, but that's not saying much.
Yeah. Good call, Kari. I'm sure one of those was right. It's actually pronounced squash.
Yeah, I want this TM, but I am not running through all of this shit and having to fight people in order to get it.
Damn, this is a strong-ass fucking Blaziken. Get nuts.
Looking for ground items. Ground items, please, for me.
Nullify the statue.
No!
Oh. Not a trainer battle. Oh! Couldn't have been worse. Worst possible outcome.
At least they're sending out fucking dog shit.
I'm guessing it's still going to put you over level on a few Pokemon.
That sucks. I was so careful, and then the camera fucked me.
In retrospect, one might believe it was a bad idea to go anywhere other than the gym.
I was just trying to find a healing item.
I know, and I'm sure that one potion would have done you a world of good, but somehow I think it would be worse if you lost access to a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't like that he's got dick tufts. I'm just not stoked on it. I feel like the world could have been just as good, if not better, if this giant fire chicken didn't have dick hair.
I mean, his body, his choice.
Is that? I don't think that works here. I don't feel like he made the. I don't think like he made the choice to evolve dick fur.
Maybe they're feathers.
Well, sure, dick feathers. Of course, they're feathers. His dick down, notwithstanding, I don't think he made the choice. He wasn't like sitting there being like, what evolutionary trait do I want to develop? Ah, yes, genital fur. Yeah, because if Pokemon tells us anything, it's that evolution is a thing, and it works exactly like this.
This was a bad choice.
How many Pokemon does they have?
As far as I can tell, a fucking Spritzy that I can't kill. It's literally just a Spritzy.
I'm impressed that you were struggling to kill a fairy Pokemon with your steel Pokemon.
You know what you don't get at low level? A lot of steel type moves.
Fair. Subdog named Charlie.
Okay, no one got any levels.
The same, and I have to say that every time, I'm assuming. And the whole thing?
Every time, sir. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
My name is a pimp named Slickback. Yes, the whole thing. Yes, every time. Fucking dumb. Are you ready to get blasted by this gym with our shocking 2 Pokemon?
Yep, let me get him up front. Oh, he was up front. How come I went into the fight with Tough Nut when Halo 3 is clearly the Pokemon I had in front?
I'm certainly hoping that Dragapult and Podidly alone can handle this business, but I am not 100% confident in it. I am going
like
to...
I said, one fire type will unmake me.
I will candy up a bit.
We have to go do a stupid fucking thing with Sonya to unlock the gym.
Please, for God's sake, tell me that there are no trainers in this stupid thing.
I wish I had that information off the top of my head.
Oh, my God. Oh, don't forget to item up. God knows what, a couple of items might do for us here.
I put the best items I have on them.
Oh my god. It was not King of the Hill. That was Boondocks.
Yeah, it was the Boondocks.
A pimp named Slickback was Boondocks. Though there was at least one pimp character
In King of the Hill. That was played by Snoop Dogg, but it was a white guy.
Yes. That was... I will say both of those shows deserve a frequent rewatch. King of the Hill really hits way harder than you remember. Like,
so good.
I assure you, it's way better than you think it is. I'm going to go ahead and skip on Sucker Punch for now, just because he can relearn it. And since it's a conditional move, I'd rather not take the risks.
Fair enough.
What do I want to put on this guy? Give to a Pokemon. I don't want to put Assault Vest on anybody right now. I am going to put Shell Bell on Love Shack, just because I got to put it on somebody.
Yeah, I gave Genesect the lefties just so he had something.
You know, and I don't really have much, but I'm going to go ahead and put heavy-duty boots on my fucking Bo Diddley. This little fucking Duskull cruising around with some thick Tims.
Yeah, man. Maybe Barry instead? I don't know. I don't think you're going to have any entry hazards.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't think I have any berries. No, okay, I've got one. Okay, I've got one citrus berry.
That's pretty good.
But I wanted to save that for use with one of my Pokemon that has that thing that potentially doesn't consume berries, I think. I don't know. Fuck
Harvest?
Oh, actually, you know what might be better is if I've got one of those things that prevents use of Dark Move or something like that. Nope, I don't. I don't know why I'm worried about entry hazards. Get the fuck out of my face. All right. Fuck it. I'll give an Oran Berry to Bo Diddley just in case. What else? What else we got going on? Oh, right. You said that there's a whole process I got to go through.
You literally just got to go talk to her. There's nothing else to it.
Where is she?
She is all the way to the left, but further up path than that.
Okay. Christ. So just so everybody's aware of what we're doing, because I'm not sure.
Follow the dog. The dog will lead you to her.
I'm not sure the rules are clear here, but I'm assuming everybody here knows the basics of a Nuzlocke. All right, you catch your first Pokemon on the route, whatever. If a Pokemon dies, you can't get it back. Blah blah blah. So all that nonsense. But we are doing something a little zestier. For one thing, we are literally only allowed 6 Pokemon total. When I catch a Pokemon, he's got to catch another one. Those 2 Pokemon are intrinsically linked. If one of them dies, the other dies. What's worse is, if we try to catch something and fail to catch it, we can't attempt to catch that Pokemon again, ever. We're not allowed. So if I try to catch a Ghastly and I don't get Ghastly, I can't catch him or any of his evolutionary chain through the rest of the game. Which wouldn't be such a big deal, except we're also type-locking ourselves. So I'm Ghost, he's Steel. So we've got a limited number of Ghosts we can catch, and we've just also instituted another rule where we do have to stick pretty hard to the level cap of the ace of the gym we're about to fight. Wouldn't seem such a bad deal, except that if we want to use the Pokemon we have and we have too high of a level, we can either swap the Pokemon, which means deleting them, or we can just fight with fewer Pokemon, which is why we're about to enter this one with 2. We're giving ourselves a little bit of leeway, though. We have a 1 level differential. If we're 1 level above the ace, we can use those, but only if we lose a Pokemon.
Yeah.
So
also, you might want to just put Driftblim in the box to not accidentally use it. Just because it's tied to my Klinklang and I had to remove it from my team.
Oh, fair. I think I can do that. So I think that's all the details. Oh, we're also just allowed to catch as many of things as we want. Like, if we see something, we can catch it. But if we attempt to catch and fail, we cannot attempt again. So it's very much a don't try to catch something if you're not ready to catch it.
Yep. The only one we have on our list right now is Cursula. That is the one failed try.
Yeah, which I think even that we gave ourselves a break on because we were like, we hadn't established the rule yet.
I guess I just know that I wrote it down at the time.
Betrayal. Cruelty. Sorry, you said, who am I putting away? Driftblim?
Driffy.
Okay. Move in Ken Driffy Jr. What's worse is I can't use the Pokemon he can't use. So even though my Pokemon are all nicely and tightly underneath the level cap, I can't use the ones that he has another tied to. So that could be...
I don't even know how we're supposed to make it to the next gym without hitting 24. Like,
Yeah, that could be an issue. That will be our deciding factor. If we can't get to the next gym, then we'll go ahead and stick to the 10% over
Yeah.
marker. But yeah, this is why I don't like this gen. The fact that it forces you to use EXP share. The fact that, and keep in mind, we are actually operating at 0.75 experience gain. We have way less experience than we should be getting, and we're still over leveling past the ace. So they really don't want you to lose, and so they're trying very, very, very hard to make sure you can't.
Yeah. If we had access to the box, we could maybe mitigate it a little bit, but
But we are specifically not doing that. All right, so we just walk up to the lady.
Yeah.
Got it. I understand. Please, God. Let's do it.
We get to play the Wooloo game and then fight Johnny Thickneck.
Is Wooloo a grass type?
Nope, but it's just the theme of the gym.
And they decided to go with something that isn't in type.
Don't look at me.
Fucking Pokemon, man. Way to just have the worst. Could you just turn off EXP share for a while? So we could... I think what we're going to do is between now and the next session, we should probably go ahead and just throw on an EXP share mod to turn it off. That should be super easy. Just download it online and just plop it right in the mod folder. No sweat. Chase down these woolies. Or no, I got to chase them over to the thing. Got it.
Yeah.
So it's sheep herding. Got it. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. I'm barely putting any effort into this, and I am succeeding with grotesque aplomb.
I mean, there's no challenge to it.
Oh, turn off EXP entirely. I mean, I'm sure you could do a no XP please option, but God, this is a toothless fucking adventure right here. Do I have to fight this goddamn kid?
Pretty sure.
Can I just walk past him? Fuck you! Fuck this kid! He's got these sniper eyes. He saw me all 20 feet away.
They wouldn't put him in charge of guarding a sheep wall if he wasn't a professional.
You know, Tora, same. I haven't even gotten to this gym before I got bored. I've tried to play this game 3 times, I think, and every time I just kind of stopped. Oh, is Cottonee...
Why does it keep sending out this guy when he's not at the head of my party?
I didn't know Cottonee was fairy type.
I need to figure this out.
Hold on. That's Halo 3. Yeah?
Does he have illusion? He didn't have illusion before.
I think it might have randomized illusion in for you.
No, he's been using download this whole time.
Check his summary.
When did he get it? I saw him use download earlier today.
That's new?
Everyone else has their same exact thing.
That's fucking wild. I don't get it.
Neither do I.
Fairy resists dark and ghost?
I don't know that it resists ghost, but it's one of the ones I don't remember very well.
Well, I'm going to use Hicks. Hey, did just fine. Don't stun spore me, you fucking cotton fluff. Well, I'm not going to bother trying to heal my paralysis in the middle of the fight.
How did that happen?
That is really fucking weird.
I haven't touched my randomizer at all.
Yeah.
Since I definitely saw him use download.
Yeah, I can't get that. I can't. What? I thought you were saying Kanye instead of Kanye? Okay. All right. I could see that.
Botany West.
I've been known to unconsciously slip Kanye into conversations.
Oh, we can skip this trainer. That's good. We just got to go left.
Oh, fuck yes. Oh, wait, shit. Right. This fucking dog is the antithesis of what it's supposed to be doing.
It's
Hey, Wooloo.
it is
Wow.
unhurting.
Yeah, you are specifically making everything harder for me. I don't know how that Wooloo got away from me either. That was wild. It's because I was ripping on it. I'm like, this is a non-challenge. And then it's like, oh, really? Well, maybe
Well, what
it's
if
time.
dog?
Well, what if dog, then? Oh, shit. No. Dude, they just keep fucking rolling, yo. Don't do that.
Yeah, they. This is only going to be hard because I'm also trying to avoid the trainer.
Can you?
Don't go that way. I mean, I'm going to try.
You could totally avoid the last trainer. Oh!
Wooloo, fuck it off, dog.
Fuck it off. I am stoked that you can avoid 2 out of 3 trainers here. That is if you don't run headlong into her asshole.
I just have to go like a couple sheep at a time because my dogs were on a very awkward path.
I feel bad that I did you like that by saying this was the easiest fucking thing. I'm over here just like, oh, it's such an easy game for idiot babies, and then you're like sitting there getting roughed up by dogs.
I've always found this skill challenge to be a pretty easy one, but this one in particular didn't go very good.
Yeah, now that you're being watched by people. My name on the back of my shirt looks like ass upside down with an E at the end.
Nice. Dodge the trainer. Why are you going to the trainer?
Hold on. Do me a favor. Stop moving. Save your game.
Why?
Because if you encounter the trainer on accident, you can load the game.
Okay.
Just because we're trying to avoid the trainer, and it's like if because of the fucking weird Wooloo garbage, it's like, you know.
Mac.
I love this dude. This dude's got the greatest design ever.
I really like him. He's quite a good lad. Just like the buffest, no-neck, noseless, sweet lad.
The lack of nose.
He's so Arvid.
He's very oh my god, he's so Arvid.
I am here. I'm excited to see what their Dynamax Pokemon are because I know it randomizes them to be other Pokemon that have Dynamax forms.
I believe
so you'll get to see some.
I believe we also have them at max Dynamax level.
It doesn't really change anything except for, I mean, there's like a minor stat change, but it's hardly noticeable in Dynamax form.
Fair.
But we too can Dynamax.
Clawitzer has as one. I don't know.
As one?
He has as one.
That's not great.
Can you
That's
help?
2 abilities in one.
Oh, okay. Clawitzer is water and nothing else. Yes?
Maybe save your Dynamax.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, because there's 6.
Till you get close to the end, yeah.
Okay, right. I'm hip to it. I'm also gonna maybe... Okay, I'm gonna try using Dragon Darts and see how hard I'm really hitting here. Oof, not as hard as I would have liked.
It's not resisted or anything. That's weird.
I mean, he is a level above me. So it's, like, not the worst. But I'm definitely not going to sit here and waste my fucking Dragon Darts on this thing. I'm going to need those later. Hey, I got the para.
Boy, I wish this actually was Tough Nut, because that would destroy Gastrodon. Okay, so this thing has ground type moves. That's very bad. What's my best play on this thing? I guess Psychic.
What are you actually,
It's
though?
not great. This is my Genesect.
Oh, right.
Wow, that did a lot of damage.
Crit,
That was a
okay.
crit.
It was a crit. Bite that. Grab.
Let's try something else. Power Gem.
Getting some level. Not too
That's
much.
right, it's ground type. I don't know why I didn't even think of that.
For Incineroar, I'm going to go ahead and stay out with my dragon. Thank you very much.
God, I hope I don't see an Incineroar.
Oh, he's dark type, isn't he? Fuck.
Tis.
He very much tis. Well, let's dragon darts and hope this doesn't go badly for me.
So Incineroar is the destroyer of both our teams.
Yeah, this is a fucking nightmare. He's a rough stack for me.
Oh, he's got recover. Cool.
He's
cool.
roaring out my Duskull.
Hey, at least it went to the right one.
I guess, but if he could just chomp this thing in half. I guess I could Confuse Ray him. And then if he uses anything intimidating, I can use Disable. Oh, that's a holy shit!
What did he do? I was watching my own screen.
Almost one shot. That's a...
With a...
And flinch. Of course he got the fucking flinch. Of
Did
course
he use bite or something?
Yeah, he used bite one shot. Like, he got me to 1 HP.
I saw that. No, it procced the fucking confusion. This is hard.
Oh my god. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. That's it? Okay, yeah. Incineroar is going to wipe my team. There goes Dragapult. Yep. So I have to use Diddley, right? And I can't use anything else until the rest come out?
I guess, yeah.
So we're losing 2, that's for goddamn sure. But now you can use, well, once I lose my Diddley, you can use whatever you want.
Am I still confused?
Disable. No, not bite. Don't bite me. Disable it. You fucking idiot goddamn ghost. Okay. Well, I don't see winning this. This might be a team wipe.
Fair enough.
I was not expecting a dark starter. Pretty rough deal. I can't Will-O-Wisp because he won't give a shit.
Nope, he's a fire type.
Everything I have is not effective. Nightshade. That's it. That's all I got. Nightshade. Enjoy that.
I am just now defeating my first Pokemon.
Beautiful. Roar! There he goes. There's the man.
There it is.
What a legend. Comes in with the roar. I can't believe I lost my goddamn fuck-nutting Dragapult.
Guess what he's sending in against my bug type?
What?
Cinderace.
Oh, of course he is.
One of the strongest offensive fire types in the game.
That. Oh, by the way, that.
Definitely gonna one-shot.
I don't know if y'all were watching at home, but that bite did more than half my HP, which means I can't even heal. I can only barely heal stall it out.
I'm gonna Dynamax now, because if I don't, I'm just gonna die.
That's fair.
Even though he's probably still gonna one-shot me, even though I'm Dynamaxed.
First gym, y'all. First gym. Maybe we set the bar a little high.
Yeah, maybe stressing about level caps wasn't our priority spot. I don't know.
Yeah, I think going forward, 10% over is just fine. Oh yeah, cool. He sent out my Chandelure.
Oh.
And I have to swap it because literally nothing I have can do anything to it.
Yep, I got him down to like 1 hit point in my Dynamax form, and then he one-shot me with Flame Charge.
Good God. Can you stop using Roar or Bite, please? Fuck you, you read me and set the goddamn Roar again, you fucking anus.
Now we can use anything.
We can use
the one
anything.
that you had was dead, and the one that I have is dead.
That's fucking fine. Get out there, Stank Mittens.
I almost hate that the fucking sandstorm killed that Cinderace.
Rub your filthy hands all over him. So we lost Genesect, you said?
Yup.
Okay. Well. We're looking good. Oh, I can't fucking... Okay, but I can't do shit. Because everything I have is not... Even if I Dynamax, I'm useless. Because everything I use is going to be, like, not very effective. There's the bite. Christ!
Well, I don't even have Dynamax as an option when he uses his Dynamax, so I'm kind of fucked.
Right, that's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad set of circumstances on me. How many roars are there? Is it 20? Because I feel like it's 20.
Is a lot.
If you could do me a huge favor and not lose whatever is tied to Cofagrigus, I would love you so much.
I am swapping out of him right now, actually.
Hey, beautiful. Oh, man, I love it. I love heel stalling. It feels like the way the game was meant to be played. Too much attitude, too much personality. Look at him.
I want to see how much this does.
This muscle cat is the dream of the 90s. Oh, man, look at him.
Get out of here, Avalon, you motherfucker.
You will not keep this fucking Cofagrigus out of the fight. You just can't do it, dog. He's so fucking low HP, and I swear to God, if there was any chance of me outspeeding him, I could probably kill him with any of my Pokemon, but he's just strong enough not to be able to let me do that. If he didn't have fucking Roar, this would have been fine.
Yeah, that's a wild strategy change.
Oh my God. Alright, Nightshade. This should take care of him. I don't think the bite's going to kill me unless he gets a crit. Holy shit.
God.
And the flinch!
Eye roll.
And he gets the fucking flinch!
This is bad.
Dude, I've gotten so many, like, clutch flinches. It's always the flinch, and it's always the worst possible moment to get a flinch.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay. Good. He rolled low again, which means, yes, I outsped him. Goodbye, Incineroar, you stupid piece of shit. Thanks for killing my entire team, you wiener.
Why is Wishy-Washy faster than...
Dragonair. Oh, do you want me a good send-out for that? My dragon. Yeah. By the way.
True.
Fucking can't do it, because Dragapult's dead. Oh, it's a shiny.
That's the first one we've seen, I think. It didn't twinkle, though. Oh, there it is. Just a delayed twinkle.
It's a little jingle plop.
Boy, I sure wish I had 30 Moo Moo.
Boy, I wish I had Moo Moo Milks right now. That's fair. God, I hated that I had to heal stall that with Moo Moo Milk. That is a gut punch. All right. Well, this one I can Will-O-Wisp. Well, I don't even need to because he doesn't have shit for anything. All right, Shadow Claw, whatever. Let me claw at you with my big fucking sausage fingers.
Man, I wish I hadn't lost that Genesect to a stupid Cinderace.
Yeah. The fact that we both got a fucking Dragon Starter, or a Fire Starter, that is just impractical.
Tangrowth.
Dude, don't fucking... How did you send out Snake Mittens? What did you do? Is that tail hit? Or what is it called? Tail swipe?
Dragon Tail.
Dragon Tail. Yeah, I forgot that does that. That's 2 Pokemon in a row, by the way, that have the ability to knock me out of my goddamn seat. Like a dick.
Tangrowth. What am I going to do against Tang? I got to stay in with Heavy Dangler, I guess. It's just my best bet. Yeah. Oh, this is his Dynamax.
Oh, cool.
I'm never going to be able to kill this thing. This thing's a fucking wall.
Stop sending out other shit. I don't want to risk a crit killing my fucking Cofagrigus, so here you go, bud. Here's a milk. Firestarter might be a great Prodigy song, Tora, but let me tell you, it's not a good movie. How do they know? How do they know to swap Cofagrigus out? What is it? Why is it always Cofagrigus? They're like, ooh, hoo, hoo, not them. No, thank you.
Guess they just know they can't do shit to it.
It's either good AI or bad luck.
45 down to 39.
Tail.
Okay. So at least this thing's strongest move only dealt me 5 damage.
That's good to know.
But I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit it very often.
Slow and steady will win this race.
Oh no, it's Moody. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, great. I got a fucking Dynamax Moody Tangrowth. This thing's going to get to like +6 in something before the day's done.
Oh my god, I do not like that at all. Yeah, he's not doing shit.
No.
Your steel grass type.
Look how much that does.
Oh my god. And you know he's going to heal himself. Oh my god, I'm tired of fighting this Dragonair. Mud Slap. Maybe I can get it.
+2 special defense.
Okay. Fun. I will blind this dragon. It will not be able to tail slap me out.
I can't send in my best strategy would be to send in Excadrill and Hone Claws to get to like +3 or something, but the grass move's going to fuck me up.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the attack raise from Metal Claw. Okay, more of those. More of that.
Yeah. Snake Mittens fully runs away. It doesn't just like slink back or get blown away. It just goes, fuck this.
I will say for the first 3 rounds of Moody, I got incredibly lucky that it rolled special defense every time.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Don't you dare click growth in my face.
Okay, I'm finishing this thing off with a Shadow Punch. That should take care of it. Yes. Okay. Now I've got Mummy. Everything in this game is going to have Mummy. Thanks, Cofagrigus. You've really made my day. I mean, we didn't lose that much. It was mostly new stuff and stuff that we were going to get rid of anyway. You know. Or no.
Just half our team.
Yeah, it's just half our team. Crafty Shield? Protects itself and its allies from status moves with a mysterious power that does not stop moves that do damage. Okay.
Who's learning that?
Stank Mittens. Is that good?
I don't know that move. It definitely sounds like it's for doubles.
Yeah. I just forgot Will-O-Wisp. I'm a fucking idiot. I wasn't paying attention. It makes it really easy to forget moves. Croagunk. I guess my fucking ground type's the way to be.
Yeah.
Oh, we did lose Genesect, right? I forgot that.
I mean, and Dragapult. We both lost our best.
But I didn't. Fuck.
Oh, did he use payback or something?
I think so. Or no, he used like assurance or no, I think it was pursuit. No, I think that might have been astonish. I think that was astonish, because it did the walk backwards and then jump back thing.
Huh. That dealt a lot for astonish.
You know, Law, I agree. For a base 30 move, I don't think it should have been able to one-shot a same level Pokemon, especially since they're both normal, or they're both like even keel on this.
Well, we'll find out what move it was in a sec when he probably clicks it again.
Pretty sure it was astonish, but pretty angry about that. That was horseshit. I don't think anything he can do should have been able to one-shot another, because they're both. He's not evolved. Like, how did he do that much damage?
All I could think is it was a very specific dark type move, but I don't actually know what it was.
He also didn't crit either. That's what's really confusing me. It was so a non-crit astonish, which is a non-stab move on an unevolved Croagunk, somehow managed to one-shot my little man.
I mean, there's got to be something in the numbers that makes that make sense, but right now I cannot tell you what it is.
Unless he's got like not even pure power, because astonish is special. I think
it's physical, but either way,
How the fuck is it physical? Hey, Law, how is scaring somebody a physical move?
I don't think scaring someone's magical either.
That's not magical. It's just non-physical. It's like you said, thrown things. Hurled. I'm hurling feelings at you. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure his Dynamax is Zorua.
Okay, cool, great.
This fucking sucks. This fucking sucks.
Classic dark type.
Oh, I love it. I love seeing that much damage.
Yeah, it's very good.
So good. Nightshade it is, folks. Never in my life would I think that Nightshade was going to save my ass in this game.
Well, I don't. That's definitely not his Dynamax though, so that's something.
That is definitely a blessing right there. Oh,
there we go.
Oh, there. That's the number. Oh,
so right now, what we have left is Cofagrius, Chandelure, Ferrothorn, and Bisharp. That is what lives.
For some reason, my controller isn't connecting. Oh, right. It does this weird thing where every once in a while I've got to wait for it to resync. Let's see if Astonish inexplicably is the most powerful move in the game.
I don't like that he's setting up with Hone's Claws, though.
Oh, I don't love that, but I don't really have much of a choice because he has Torment on me. That did a lot more damage than it should have done. Oh, it was a critical.
That was a crit.
Okay. Let's see if I can beat him to a Nightshade. Yes! Keep Hone Clawing, and then die.
You got greedy, Fox. You got greedy.
Yes.
Ball guy. Give me ball.
Ah, Cofagrius, you beautiful beast! Ah. Kabutops. Water type. Cool. Well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, except the only two Pokemon I have are Stank Mittens and Chandelure. So, it's not great.
I mean, you can Dynamax this time, though.
I can Dynamax my Cofagrigus, which I think will do well. And that just lasts until you swap, right?
Chandelure. 3 turns.
Okay. That's less great.
For both of you.
That's less great. I'm going to Nightshade him. Right? I'm still suffering Torment. How long does Torment last?
I think if you Dynamax, Torment ends, but I could be wrong.
I certainly hope so. Is Kabutops better special or physical defense?
Physical.
Physical, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and wait when this is done. I'll Dynamax after him.
You're going to use either Max Rockfall or Max Geyser.
I think he gets Pursuit. I'm pretty sure he gets Pursuit. I don't know if he has it at this level, but I'm pretty sure he gets Pursuit.
Well, either way, if he has Max Darkness, you'll know he has some Dark type move.
Mm-hmm. Max Geyser. I think he would have used it if he had it.
I think so, too. Unless he's trying to set up the rain.
Oh, cool. Just a fucking shitload of damage. That's fine.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Wow, he's just got a hole on dick, huh?
It's just kind of dangling there.
He's just got a full dick. Just an entire penis.
Well, if you can just heal stall his... I mean, this next one's going to be even stronger because the rain's up.
Yeah.
But if you can heal stall it, then you can Dynamax after he's blown his 3 rounds of WAD.
Oof. I will take every cheaty ass move I can get my fucking dirty grubby fingers on. Please and thank you, sir.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't get a crit, right?
Right. Because, yeah, Max Phantasm should do some work. Although I will say when you click on it, you're going to have 3 different versions of Max Phantasm because you have 3 Ghost-type moves.
Mm-hmm.
You can go and look and see which one is going to hit the hardest by hitting Y, I think. So it's
helpful.
A good thing to do.
Hopefully Aqua Jet doesn't do as much fucking damage as that did. It does a lot.
I mean, it's still in the rain. That's pretty mean. Oh, you got rid of his adaptability, though. That's good.
Hey! I forgot. I didn't realize he had adaptability.
You wouldn't have been able to find out till Mummy kicked in.
That would explain why he was hitting so fucking hard.
Yeah, this one should do a little bit less.
Kabu bottoms. Fuck you.
Oh no, Lear. Yeah, I just D-max and test it out.
And the rain stopped.
Perfect.
I was just trying to heal, so I wasn't entering D-max at a lower
Oh yeah,
health.
totally. So if you hit Y, it'll tell you the strength of each one.
Looks like this is my boy.
Yeah.
And I think I have like almost exactly the same physical as special.
Well, in Dynamax form, it should hit pretty hard regardless, just because you're a big, big ghost.
Hello. Do you heal in Dynamax?
No, I don't think so. You gain health, but it's more like your maximum increases, so the percentage changes.
Oof, that is not as much as I was hoping.
Yeah, he's still pretty tanky, unfortunately.
Should I switch to special?
Does it show one of them being special?
Yeah, this one.
It's
only
physical.
It's 20. It's 20 left,
Okay.
and it's special.
Yeah, then do that. For sure.
Oh, sand attack, you little bastard!
He's up against a wall. Get hit by chairs and
Way
hats
better.
and shit.
Way better.
Way better.
Oh!
Yeah,
Suck my big ghosty fingers, you tit. We made it.
we survived. We've got two Pokermans.
Yes, absolutely. Oh. I'm really upset that I lost Dragapult, but there was no other choice. Not if we were playing by the rules. We stuck out, and you know what we did?
Yeah.
We played by the rules. We gave ourselves a set of limitations, harder than were necessary, and did just fine.
I don't know about just fine.
We did just fine. So I'm thinking 10% over ace level rounded up.
Yeah, I mean it's got to be something because we can't even control this shit anymore.
Yeah. Like we'll try to see if 10% over ace level is enough, because that would mean that our next one is adds another 3 to it, so that would be 27, and I think that's plenty. But
Yeah,
the other
seems
part,
reasonable.
hopefully, we'll also have what is it? We'll have EXP share off for this next sequence.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fucking hope. Do you know what I'm really bummed about? I'm bummed about losing 2 trainers worth of EXP. Oh, sick.
Yeah.
I got a grass uniform.
I definitely want to poke around this route now and see if there's any steel type. The only one I saw was Beldum, and I do not want to go for that.
We are past our time, but if you want, we can go for at least one catch.
The thing is, if we go further ahead, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to fight Hop. So,
Ugh, yeah. Well, I was just
think
going
after
to say
every-
stop, since we usually stop at 8, but, you know.
sure. I wasn't even looking at the Clork.
I'll take a little peekaroonie, though.
I definitely didn't see any steel types back there.
Oh, fuck you, dude! Don't get up on me. I think I see a Mimikyu. No, that's just a child.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a kid dressed as an Eevee.
This mine's dressed as a Pikachu.
They think they have a mix of both, but I think it's based on game. I'm gonna cross this bridge. I just saved just to see if Hop is there, and if not, then it'll be information gathering.
Sure.
No Hop. There is a trainer that I'm hoping I can dodge, but no Hop. Nope, it's a double battle. Bulbasaur.
I just wanted some fucking berries, dude. Did you have to be like this? Oh, right. I forgot I can't use Dreepy.
Oh boy, here's a team.
All right. Yeah, let's go. Let's go release all of our shit.
Yup.
So, I mean, hey, if I had to choose the things that were going to survive, obviously I would have chosen Dragapult, but I am not super bummed out about Cofagrigus and Chandelure. That's a pretty okay position to start from.
I'm happy that Ferrothorn survived. He's definitely one of my top lads. I could go either way with Bisharp, but he's fine. He's pretty good. I do have some good moves on him, so I feel okay about it.
I can't remember, is King Gambit available in this gen?
No.
Okay. Cool part, though, is that we do still have our the 2 Pokemon we were totally okay with getting rid of permanently.
Well, all I know is that Kling Clang had to get thrown away in order for me to catch my Ghost Sword.
Did he? No, no. We had an open slot that was tied
Oh,
to my.
that's right. That's right.
Dreepy.
So that's why it just automatically paired with. So I still have Kling Klang.
Yes, we do. So we have 3 Pokemon, which is not a bad starting position. Yeah. So I will remove the shack. Check held item. Yes, take the shell bell, please. Check held item. Yeah, that fucking Oran berry didn't exactly save me. Release.
I just want to see the grass dudes. Come on. Don't detect you. Just let me kill this stupid luchador bird.
Can't you just load?
Huh?
I thought you saved before this so that you could specifically
I
load.
did, but it was just to make sure there wasn't like a hot battle. I'd still want to see what's in the grass. I'd have to get past this fight either way.
Fair.
Just itching to see that sweet, sweet Grace.
I understand. I understand. Well, we're doing our best here, you know? And the fact that we made it through that was pretty impressive. We had to come in with a pretty harsh handicap.
Okay, Slowpoke, Archeops, Grovyle.
Man, I really would love to be able to catch that Dusk Noir.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that rule was too strict. Maybe it's you can catch each iteration, but you can only catch each iteration once.
Well, there's another Excadrill. Excadrill's back on the board. Not that I can use it. No! Okay, I'm going to load.
Yeah, that's a good move.
I just wanted to see...
I keep seeing...
Right, well, I think that's a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah, I keep seeing Dino, and I keep thinking it's a Shuppet, and I'm like, ooh, I could use that, and then it's like, nope.
No, wrong friend.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, man, we tried. But we're not over yet. It's not over yet, folks. We're doing our best. I really appreciate everyone coming out here. I'm really glad that we saw a little uptick in viewership here at the very end. Obviously,
yeah,
if you want to know more, if you want to see more of this, check us out on Thursdays. It sounds like Thursday is going to be our pretty consistent roll right now, just because of availability and stuff. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
I don't either, but I'd like to see... I like seeing some new names in the chat, even if they're just random or
Hell yes.
People we don't get to see very often. That's fantastic. Check out the VOD if you missed anything. They'll all automatically get uploaded to YouTube because that's a cool thing about YouTube.
Absolutely, it is.
And we'll try to fix some stuff before next time, see if it goes smoother.
Yeah, man. And hopefully once we've got this nailed in, we'll be able to do future locks of similar type on Sword Shield. And that's something I'm really excited about because this is a robust gen, and it would be nice to be able to do some more Switch play.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, y'all. Thank you very much for coming again, and you have yourselves a good night.